Hello everyone, welcome to BFDI Survivor. This is the first season of Survivor, Borneo, with the BFDI cast. Unfortunately, only 16 people competed in Survivor Borneo, so I did have to leave out the four players, and you can see which ones they are based on who's not here. I put them all in. I shuffled the tribes. These were the tribes that were chosen. What is accents? Oh, okay. Anyway, I don't need to mess around with that. I'm gonna randomize all the profiles. And I'm gonna randomize all the relationships. And we're gonna start. So far there are no alliances in Pagong or Tagi. Tribes will carry a raft through a course of water and land to light a series of torches. All tribe members must be touching the raft at all times. At the end of the course, one tribe member will light a fire spirit and win reward and immunity. Tagi tribe wins immunity. They also win 50 waterproof matches. So this team is safe. Here's some Pagong tribe events. Blocky and Snowball find something in common. It has a lasting impact. And Blocky, Eraser, Golf Ball and Tennis Ball form an alliance. But Blocky is medically evacuated from the game due to an injury. On Tagi tribe, Leafy and Teardrop have a small fight. And Fiery and Leafy form an alliance. Because Blocky has been medically evacuated, Tribal Council has been cancelled. Which is unfortunate. But the Pagong tribe still has 3 members. Eraser, Golf Ball, and Tennis Ball. And the Tagi tribe still has their members. One man, this is a reward challenge. One man from each tribe is the designated weight bearer. The other tribe members will add water buckets onto the opposing tribe bearer's bar. When the weight comes down too much for the weight bearers, the men will drop the bar, and the first one to do so will lose reward for their tribe. Tagi tribe won reward. And Tagi tribe also won immunity. Each tribe member will eat a beetle larvae called butok. If there are any tribe members who do not complete the task, their tribe will lose the challenge. If everyone completes the task successfully, including the extra member on the tribe that won the first immunity challenge, then both tribes will choose a member from the opposing tribe they believe is the slowest in eating a butok. The first sudden death participant to finish their butok is the fastest will win immunity for their tribe. Tagi tribe won immunity. Oh. Okay, no worries. Pagong tribe event. Golf Ball and Tennis Ball bond strongly. Ice Cube and Snowball have a minor disagreement. Golf Ball and Tennis Ball bond strongly again. It has a lasting impact. Pagong Tribe Alliance 2. Ice Cube, Pencil, Snowball. On Tagi Tribe, Flower and Rocky have a small fight. And Tagi Tribe 2 forms, with Fiery, Leafy, Match, Pen, and Rocky. Leafy works hard at camp and becomes tired. Time for Tribal Council. Ice Cube, Golf Ball, Pencil, Golf Ball, Ice Cube. There's a tie between Ice Cube and Golf Ball, and a revote. Those in the tie will not revote. Ice Cube, Golf Ball, Ice Cube. Ice Cube! Ice Cube is eliminated. And here's who everyone voted for. Now the tribes are looking pretty uneven. Eraser, Golf Ball, Tennis Ball, Pencil, Snowball, they're all still allies. Fiery and Leafy are also allies, but they're also allies together and with Match, Pen, and Rocky. A treasure chest is submerged 150 yards off the sand spit. Each tribe must swim out to the treasure chest. Once the entire tribe arrives, they must dive down and work as a group to drag the chest along the ocean bottom back to shore. First tribe to hold their chest to shore and open it wins. This is a reward challenge. The Pagong tribe wins the reward, which might help them win the challenge. Unfortunately, no, the Tagi tribe won the immunity challenge. Before the challenge, both tribes received tree mail, where they were instructed to make a stretcher and pick one of their tribe mates, preferably the smallest or lightest, that will be lying on it. They are to choose leaders as well. Simulating a real plane crash, the smallest members from both tribes pretending to be plane crash survivors will be sent to the middle of the jungle and harnessed into a parachute dangling from a tree. Then the leaders will guide the other tribe to rescue the survivor and proceed to the first aid tent. The first team to reach it wins immunity. The Tagi tribe won immunity once again. And on the Pagong tribe, Bubble and Golf Ball find something in common. On the Tagi tribe, Pen and Teardrop have a minor disagreement. Fiery and Pen have a small fight. It has a lasting impact. Flower and Rocky have a small fight, which has a lasting impact. And Teardrop works hard at camp and becomes tired. Time to vote. Golf Ball, pencil. Golf Ball, pencil. And Pencil is the next person voted out of BFDI Borneo. And these are how everyone voted. Wow. The Eraser Golf Ball Tennis Ball Alliance is still going strong. They also now hold a majority on their team because they have 3 of the 5 members. And the Tagi Tribe Alliance 2 also holds a majority. Fiery, Leafy, Match, Pen, and Rocky. They are a majority of their 8 as well. This is the reward challenge. In a fictitious scenario, a plane flies over the island. The castaways must build a distress signal on the beach to attract the pilot's destination. Best distress signal wins. Tagi Tribe wins reward. And they also won immunity. Held on Ramis Beach, a windless cove on Pulatiga's southern side, the tribes are to find a buried treasure map. Then treasure itself. In order, the relay legs leading to the final objective was swimming, floating bridge balance, rowing, jungle running, then digging for the treasure. First to bring the trunk back to the mat would win immunity. Tagi Tribe wins immunity. Pagong Tribe events. Tennis Ball is oppressing the rest of the team. Bubble and Tennis Ball have a minor disagreement. And Bubble joins Pagong Tribe Alliance 1. Tagi Tribe events. Rocky and Teardrop have a major fight. It has a lasting impact. Rocky and Spongy have a major fight. It has a lasting impact. And Tagi Tribe Alliance 3 has formed with Pen and Rocky. It's time to vote. Golf Ball, Snowball. Yeah, Snowball is out 3-1. Or 4-1. And these were the votes. But now that alliance is the entire team. Who will they kick out if they lose again? The Tagi tribe now has 3 alliances, Fiery and Leafy, as well as Fiery, Leafy, Match, Pen and Rocky, and Pen and Rocky. The Pagong tribe wins reward. Only 3 members from both teams compete for this challenge, 1 person for each round. First to win 2 rounds wins. For the first round, representatives will use blowguns. In 2 minutes, shooters must knock down as many fruits as they can. Then the knocked fruits will be weighed. The heavier load wins the first round. For the second round, a slingshot. Players must knock down hanging fruits from a wall. Then the fruits will be weighed, and the owner of the heaviest load wins the round for their base. And for the final round, contenders will use spears. Both the representatives will be given 3 shots. The shot closest to the bullseye wins. Pagong tribe wins reward. And for the first time this season, Pagong tribe wins immunity. Both tribes must select 1 rower before they convene for the challenge. Then the rest of the castaways will be sent to the ocean wearing life vests. Mimicking a true shipwreck, rowers must rescue all of their tribe mates. Then the rescued teammates can help the rower in gathering up their other tribe mates. First team to rescue all their tribe mates wins immunity. Because of this, they won. Bubble and Eraser have a minor disagreement. Golf Ball and Tennis Ball find something in common. Tagi tribe events. Leafy and Match have a small fight. It has a lasting impact. Flower and Teardrop have a minor disagreement. It has a lasting impact. Leafy has a major meltdown. Pen has left the alliance. Oh no! Flower has been medically evacuated from the game due to an injury. Flower is no longer in the game. Tribal Council has been cancelled. The Pagong Team Alliance is still all 4 of those, but the Tagi tribe has has changed a little bit. Fiery and Leafy are still together, as well as Fiery, Leafy with Match and Rocky, but Pen and Rocky are also together, which is a bit of a conflict of interest on Rocky's part. Reward. One at a time, each tribe member will race to a barrack. There are 3 different items in there: a can opener, a knife, and an army helmet. The first tribe to get all of their items with no duplicates back to the start wins reward. Pagong tribe wins reward. Immunity challenge. Tribes must race through a military-style obstacle course. First tribe to complete the course wins immunity. Tagi tribe wins immunity, which means the Pagong tribe is gonna have to vote someone out, a member of their alliance. And with Bubble and Eraser bonding slightly, anything could happen. On Tagi tribe, Fiery and Spongy bond slightly, and Leafy has left Tagi tribe alliance too. That alliance is falling apart. But on Pagong tribe, Golf Ball has been voted out by even Tennis Ball. Even Tennis Ball voted for her. Luckily, all this alliance drama is over because it's the merge. All 10 remaining players are on the Ratana tribe. And these are the alliances: Bubble, Eraser, and Tennis Ball, Fiery and Leafy, Fiery, Match and Rocky, and Pen and Rocky. All 10 castaways submerge themselves underwater to see how long they can hold their breath. The top 3 castaways then have another competition of releasing buoys along a ladder submerged underwater. The first castaway to release all 10 of their buoys will win immunity. Bubble has won immunity, which could really shake up the game. Pen and Tennis Ball having a major fight won't help either. One of them could be the target. Rocky also had a major meltdown. He could be a target. And Eraser has worked hard at camp and become tired. Let's see. With Bubble immune, everyone else is fair game. Match. Fiery. 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 Tennis Ball. Tennis Ball. Tennis Ball. Tennis Ball. Oh my goodness. With 6 votes to Tennis Ball, he's out. Which leaves the original Pagong tribe members down to just 2. And Pen has won the reward. Each tribe member is to shoot at an archery target with a bow and arrow. The closest mark to the bullseye wins reward. Castaways are clipped to a group of ropes by carabiners. They must sprint along a jungle trail and find a series of checkpoints. Along the way, they may find a rope leading them to a dead end, and if this happens, they must backtrack to their last checkpoint to start over. First to reach the end of the trail would win individual immunity. Castaways must cling onto the carabiner at all times. Match wins immunity. Leafy and Rocky have had a minor disagreement, and Bubble and Leafy have formed an alliance. But as for the votes, Match is immune, Spongy, Bubble, Spongy, Bubble, Spongy, 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 Spongy. 6th person voted out of Survivor Borneo, or BFDI Borneo, and first member of the jury is Spongy with 7 votes. What an unfortunate shame for old Spongy there. We're now down to the final 8. It's the halfway mark. One of these 8 people will win. And the challenge takes place on a web course with 16 legs. Each leg has a medallion with the castaway's number on it. First castaway to get back to the center of the course with all 16 of their medallions wins. If they fall on the course once, they are automatically out from the challenge. Pen wins reward. Pen shares the reward with Blocky. They win a barbecue feast with a tribe mate and both get letters with home. And for the immunity challenge, the castaways start on a square and are moved 1 square at a time. As they move, they have to flip over the square they were just on. Each castaway will go until they can no longer move. Last person standing wins immunity. Eraser wins immunity. Match and Teardrop have a minor disagreement. Teardrop is oppressing the rest of the team, and Rocky has left Tagi Tribe Alliance too. Time 4 to count the votes. Match, 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 bubble, match, bubble, match. With 6 votes, Match is gone. 2 votes for Bubble as well. Interesting. I'm pretty sure Bubble got 2 votes last time. Alright. Return Tribe, episode 10. These are the alliances. We've got Bubble and Eraser, we've got Fiery and Leafy, we got Pen and Rocky, and we got Bubble and Leafy. Interesting. The contestants have to run across a bamboo balance beam until one person makes it across first. Leafy wins reward. She wins a slice of pizza and a phone call home. Each person has to gather firewood, light a torch from the water, and put it in the firewood. The first team to have their fire burn through the rope wins immunity. Fiery wins immunity. Jeez, Fiery won the fire-making challenge? Eraser and Leafy bond slightly. Leafy and Teardrop bond strongly. Oh, sorry, strongly for both, actually. With Fiery immune, who will go home? 1 vote Rocky. Bubble. Teardrop. Rocky. Teardrop. Bubble. That's 2 votes Bubble, 2 votes Rocky, 2 votes Teardrop, and 1 vote left. This is coming down to the wire. 8th person voted out, 3rd member of the jury. Bubble! Oh my goodness, Bubble is out, which leaves Eraser. Eraser as the final representation of the Pagong tribe going into the final 6. This is intense, guys. And there's only 2 alliances remaining. Fiery and Leafy, and Pen and Rocky. The survivors will be quizzed about the island living, and Pen won the reward, shared his reward with Rocky. They win a night on the Sipadan Princess with Jeff Probst Visa card. They got to spend all of Jeff's money, that's funny. And Pen wins the second reward challenge. The castaways would have to guess how much weight they lost. The person who comes closest would win. Pen won the reward, and he also won a chocolate bar, which he shared with the tribe, which was very nice of him. But it's time for the immunity challenge. Each person stands next to each other with a set of 5 planks. 1 plank will be removed over time until they get down to 1 plank. Whoever stays the longest wins immunity, which was won by Teardrop. And Pen and Rocky have a major fight. That might hurt their alliance. Leafy and Rocky have also had a small fight, and Rocky had worked too hard and became tired. Eraser, Rocky, Pen, Pen, Eraser, and Pen is eliminated. That argument with Rocky did not help him win the season, unfortunately. We are down to the final 5. Eraser, Fiery, Leafy, Rocky, and Teardrop. Only 1 alliance remains in the game, Fiery and Leafy, both at loyalty level 8. Under a time limit of 5 minutes, tribe members dive into Pagong's old mud pit and cover their body with as much mud as they can, then race back and scrape it off into a bucket. They cannot carry mud in their arms, on their hand, or in their hands, only their body. The buckets are then weighed, and the castaway with the heaviest bucket will win. Leafy won the reward. She wins a cold beer and is then picked up blindfolded to take us to a mysterious bar to watch the first 5 minutes of the season. What kind of garbage reward is that? You get alcohol, then kidnapped, and you get to watch the first 5 minutes of the show that you're on. That sucks! Jeff tells the castaways a story about Bornean folklore. After telling a story, the castaways will run to the woods where the masks with questions on them were scattered, with a video camera to record their answers. The first person to get back to the start with all of their masks and the questions right on tape wins immunity, which was won by Fiery. Leafy and Rocky have a small fight, which has a lasting impact. Eraser has joined Tagi Tribe Alliance 1, and Fiery rests at camp to restore his energy. And Teardrop, Rocky. Teardrop is the next person voted out. We're down to the final 4. Eraser, for being the last member of the Pagong tribe with in the game, has lasted a surprisingly long amount of time, because he's now managed to outlast almost everyone. But Will he be able to make it to the final 3? Or will it be a fiery, leafy, rocky final 3? We'll see. But Eraser, Fiery, and Leafy are all in an alliance together. And Eraser has won the immunity challenge. He has won himself immunity into the finale. He will be the sole representative of the Pagong tribe. The final 4 castaways will be quizzed about their fallen cast members. The castaway with the most correct answers wins immunity, which Eraser managed to win. Eraser and Fiery find something in common. Eraser and Leafy find something in common. Eraser has put himself into a very, very good position here. And, obviously, Rocky is the one eliminated. So, it is the finale, everyone. Eraser, Fiery, and Leafy. One of them is going to walk away with $1 million, and the other 2 are going to walk away with nothing! No. One of them is going to walk away with Dream Island, also known as Borneo. And each tribe member holds onto the immunity idol while standing on a small log. The person who lasts the longest wins immunity and is guaranteed a spot in the final 2. Right! Survivor Borneo had a final 2, not a final 3. Fiery won immunity. Which means he gets to decide who he wants to bring with him to the finale, and he picks Leafy! He picked Leafy! Eraser's gone. It's Fiery versus Leafy. You can't script this. It's literally the final 2 of BFDI. It's impossible for me to control what happens. I just put the pieces into motion. This is insane. Fiery and Leafy are the final 2 of BFDI Borneo. Fiery, Leafy. Fiery, Leafy. Fiery, Leafy. Leafy! It goes to Leafy! Leafy wins! Leafy wins! BFDI Borneo. Wow, that's exciting. And Snowball wins the Fan Favorite Award. Here's the final placements. Blocky, Ice Cube, Pencil, Snowball, Flower, Golf Ball, Tennis Ball, Spongy, Match, Bubble, Pen, Teardrop, Rocky, Eraser, Fiery, Leafy. And here's some other statistics. Pen won the most challenges. Fiery won the most immunities. Pen won the most rewards. Golf Ball received the most votes, and Eraser was considered the most strategic, with Leafy and Fiery behind him. Interesting. Blocky and Flower, who were medically evacuated, never got any votes. Those are the stats. Thank you all for watching. If you want me to continue this series, let me know down in the comments. If this video gets, oh geez, I don't even know, 10 likes, because that's the bar I'm putting on myself. If this video gets 10 likes, I'll make a part 2 with the 2nd season of Survivor. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.